Hi there, welcome to surfstitch.com. My name's Justin Cameron, I'm the Managing Director. Come inside and check it out. Surfstitch was founded in September 2008 after a significant negotiation with some of the major vendors in the industry, Billabong being a key participant obviously at the time. We achieved close to 50 new brands to launch our site with, and being the first online retailer of surf fashion in the country, our first day alone we had over 500 orders to our site. So a significant achievement after over 18 months of development from an IT perspective. As you can see, our warehouse is full of big black recycling tubs. We have almost 40,000 of these. Any one given tub, as you can see here, will hold up to 100 t-shirts, up to 50 caps. We've invested well over $10 million in our business in the last 5 years alone. We currently maintain close to 90% market share in the online surf fashion retailing. We're next day delivery to 92% of the Australian population. Today we see the online retail marketplace at around 3% of physical retail dollars. Within the next 2 to 3 years, however, we comfortably see that number closer to 10%, similar to what you're seeing in the US and the UK right now. And our growth rates, as we look from a month-on-month perspective, are cycling very aggressively. In the last 12 months alone, our business is up 180%. So we'd expect to see, and we do forecast those trends to continue over the preceding 12 months. And there are, I think, some pretty significant opportunities outside of just surf retailing for our business as we progress further into the fashion-forward concepts in the marketplace. The equivalent of over 15% of our sales for a 12-month period was invested in Google AdWords. What that progressively did over a 12-month period is it brought our natural rank in nearly every search term related to the surf and fashion industry. It brought us to one of the top 3 searches, even ahead of some of the relevant brands under the search term, to the extent that we now achieve a Google page rank, which is obviously one of the highlighted page rank metrics in the industry, of 6, which is equivalent to the Sydney Morning Herald. We achieve close to 20,000 unique visitors a day to our site, with an average time on site of over 12 minutes. Now, the importance of duration on site and quantity obviously feeds through to our conversion rates, our average revenue per user, which is around 3 times what you would see in a traditional bricks and mortar store. And more importantly, we see a greater return visitor rate than what you would see in store as well. Key to the growth of our business over the ensuing 12 to 24 months will be a number of factors. One primarily being the ability for us to grow our customer base outside surf. We've worked on a couple of avenues now where we can tap into a consumer base which is more female orientated. The importance of the female consumer in online retailing is significant. If you look at international studies, particularly examples like ASOS out of Europe and Forever 21 out of the US, we would see close to 70% of consumer transactions begun through female credit card purchases. Our ambition over the next 12 to 18 months is to equalise that. Currently, our business is around 50-50 in credit card transactions from male to female. What we do notice and what we have seen from our current data mining is that the female population will traditionally shop 3 times more than a male in any given period. And obviously from an online perspective, that's increasingly important to tailor our marketplace to that. This is Surfstitch dispatch area. We will send out close to 1,000 packages a day. Even in our busiest periods, we'll send out close to 3,000 a day. The Surfstitch business started with 2 people almost 18 months ago. Today we have 71 staff on the books, and we expect to see that number closer to 100, closer to this Christmas. Working capital is a key bottleneck for any business. Billabong provides Surfstitch with a working relationship around working capital, such that we can grow both the brands and the depth of brands and choice that we have for the consumer. Like any business, there's a major risk around getting caught with long tails on consumer stocks with either a small, medium, large, and not having correct sizing functionality for the consumer. With Billabong, we're able to engage with the consumer, provide full suite of products and size ranges, and always have availability in each of those size ranges. Billabong has provided significant opportunity to grow brand awareness for Surf Stitch through the utilisation of its brand ambassadors. Occy, obviously an ex-world champion and a key Billabong advocate, has allowed Surf Stitch to engage with consumers a lot more efficiently, effectively, and what we see in the future is utilising Billabong with its female athletes and its female awareness to drive the Surf Stitch business in a way we can't currently engage. Thanks for visiting surfstitch.com, the #1 online fashion retailer in Australia.